Welcome to Leadership Nuggets Season 2. This is where we are looking at the styles of leadership. And in episode 1, we looked at the coach type of a leader. And the second episode, we looked at a visionary leader. And in our last episode, which was the third episode, we discussed about the servant leader. And today, in the fourth episode in our leadership styles, we will be looking at one very controversial style of leadership, and that is the autocratic leader. Sometimes this leader is considered as authoritarian. In other words, in this leadership style, the leader does not involve the team members or even put into consideration the ideas and the input from other team members in order to make a decision. And so this type of a leader, the autocratic or authoritarian leader, it is either his way or the highway. In other words, if you don't agree with what he or she wants, you will either have to leave the organization or leave the team. And many times this kind of leader, the autocratic leader, is ideal in a warlike situation, either like in an army or when there is a business that is competing for interests and there is need to ensure that the market niche is captured within a specific time. But also it's ideal in terms of bringing an organization from a point of crisis to a point of flourishing towards what is supposed to be done. The autocratic leader is able to do that because they help to bring the organization from a crisis point and they make decisions. And so we would say that even though it brings results within a certain time, but we need to be very, very careful as leaders not to be considered autocratic. Because many times when as a leader, your leadership is gauged as autocratic, it means the experience of your team members is that they have experienced the worst of bosses or the worst of a leader. And therefore, we would discourage such kind of leadership, especially when we have a focus for sustainability. We will need to think about the employee morale and the employee productivity. And an autocratic leader would kill the morale of an employee. The autocratic leader would kill the productivity of a team or an employee. So it is ideal in a crisis situation, but it is not ideal in terms of the long term. And that is our focus for today, the autocratic or authoritarian leadership style. Welcome to Leadership Nuggets.